Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Odell Lake for the Apple II. In the first video, we went exploring as the blueback salmon and the chub. And now we're going to go exploring with two more fish. And we already know how this goes. And this time, I'm going to be playing as the Dolly Varden. And once again, I have my notes with me for the next two fish I want to play as ready. Just writing stuff down right now. And I'll go ahead and start with the Dolly Varden. As the Dolly Varden, you look like this. Okay. You see a chub ahead. Let's go back to our notes regarding the Dolly Varden. Oh, we had to escape into the chub, so we need to eat. Yum! That was delicious. Alright. And we see a group of bottom organisms ahead. If I take a while to start doing anything, it's because I'm writing stuff down on this notepad that I'm going to be referring to later when I play for points. Hopefully. I'm going to eat these, see what happens. Either I like them or I don't. Yum! That was delicious. So we can eat the bottom organisms as a Dolly Varden. Cool. There is an osprey overhead. Deep escape! Yeah, you're always going to have the deep escape from our good friend the osprey. You see a blueback salmon ahead. Let's refer back to our notes. With the blueback salmon, we need to eat them because it ate us last time. Blueback salmon, eat. Good job. Your stomach is full for a little while. You see an otter ahead. Deep escape. Gonna put that in the notes. And then a massive algae ahead. I'm going to eat that, see what happens. Bleh. That was a disgusting meal. So we ignore the algae. You see a whitefish ahead. We have not played as the whitefish yet. I wonder, do I chase them away or do I eat them? I may have to eat them. They look like a smaller fish. Oh dear, normally that is one of your favorite foods, so you do have to eat the whitefish. Wow, there's a lot of things we can eat as a Dolly Varden. You see a Mackinaw Trout ahead. Shallow escape. Because that thing can eat anything. Except the otter and the osprey. Yeah. Escape. Shallow. And we see a rainbow trout ahead. Something tells me I either chase that away or I eat it. I'm probably going to have to chase that one away. I know there's a few instances in which you have to chase another fish away because they're competitors for what you eat. Like, they eat the same things you do, and you have to chase them away to keep them from doing that. And once again, one of our favorite foods. So we can eat all the fish except Mackinaw Trout. Good grief. You see a group of insect and insect larvae ahead. Let's go ahead and eat that and see what happens. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That food was okay, but there are foods you like a lot better. So we ignore the insects. And I think the only thing we have left to see. What do we have yet to see? We've seen the blueback salmon, we've seen the chub, we've seen the whitefish, nah. Oh, we haven't seen the plankton. Let's check that out and see what happens. And that probably sounds like, yeah, we're going to have to ignore the plankton. I didn't hear a sound, and I was too busy looking at my notepad, writing things down in case something happened. If I didn't hear the sound, it's not one of my favorites. And this definitely wasn't one of my favorites. And that is all 11 encounters as the Dolly Varden. Congratulations! You survived to a ripe old age as a Dolly Varden. Maybe you would like to explore Odell Lake again, but as a different fish. Would you like to go exploring in Odell Lake again? Yes, I do. And this time, we will play as the Mackinaw Trout. Before playing this, I actually looked this up. Turns out the Mackinaw Trout are not native to Odell Lake. They were introduced later on. And they are quite possibly the big fish on campus. If it's a fish, we can eat it. So, let's go ahead and play as the Mackinaw Trout. Kind of hard to forget what this looks like because it's the big fish. This is what the Mackinaw Trout looks like. It's pretty easy to remember. As for the question mark for help in the upper right hand corner, I have decided to go ahead and save that for its own video. Anyway, rainbow trout, eat it. If it's a fish, we're eating it. Excellent. That was certainly a big meal. You see a whitefish ahead. Eat it. Also, you are neither shallow nor deep. What is going on here? Not like it matters. Excellent. That was certainly a big meal too. Osprey overhead. Now, just like in the computer-controlled encounters, I'm deep and not shallow. I can ignore this if I want. And nothing happens because I'm in deeper water and not the shallow water. Same thing with the otter. I can ignore or deep escape if I want. So let's go ahead and look at this massive algae. I don't think I can eat that. I remember the Mackinaw Trout more than anything else. And I was right. I ignore this. You see a group of insects and insect larvae ahead. I'm trying to remember what I liked the most. Was it the insects or the plankton? I'm going to eat the insects. I think that's what the Mackinaw Trout likes the most out of all the non-fish foods. Okay, it's got to be the plankton then. So we ignore the insects. Blueback salmon ahead. Eat it. Eat all the fish. That was a big meal. So obviously we can eat this. You see a group of bottom organisms ahead. I think I'm going to ignore this. And I wrote the wrong thing there. and we can ignore the bottom organisms. Animal plankton ahead. I think we eat that, because we ignore the algae, the insects, and the bottom organisms, so we gotta eat the plankton. It's gotta be. Oh, we ignore all that. Oh well. You see an otter ahead. I can ignore this too, because I'm in deep water, and the otter's in shallow water. Otter's not gonna see me. I can ignore or deep escape. It's up to me. I can pick either one, and neither one will be wrong. You see a chub ahead. Favorite food, actually. You may think otherwise because it's such a small fish. It's a fish. You eat it. Good move. That is one of your favorite foods. And finally, the Dolly Varden, we eat it. Because we were running away from the Mackinaw with every other fish we played as. Good job. Your stomach is full for a little while. Congratulations! You have survived to a ripe old age as the Mackinaw Trout. To be fair, Mackinaw Trout is easy mode. Maybe you would like to explore Odell Lake again, but as a different fish. Would you like to go exploring in Odell Lake again? Actually, for once, no. Because I played my 2 fish for the video. So, we have 2 more fish to play as. We have the whitefish and the rainbow trout. And we are going to play as those 2 fish in the next video. So join me next time where we complete the Go Exploring mode. And then I'll try to play for points. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!